We are live, folks. It is the Tin Can Gardener, and I am out in my greenhouse now. I was in the house, and I realized just how drab and blah that was. So I'm out in the greenhouse now. We'll see how many people join. I'm sure they're like, again, dude, get it right. It's like my third attempt at this, but I don't do the live stream thing. I just figured it out. I know. Thanks to Arkansas Woodcutter, whenever you see this, if you see this. I mean, this is just, it works for me. Let's see if we get anybody on here. Maybe. We'll see how long this takes. All right. Let's see. Well, this year I have a lot of the road razor. I was able to was up farm. I tried to live the other night, but the internet was so horrible. Like something was up with YouTube. I don't know what the heck it was. Oh, I'm just sitting out in the greenhouse, man. How you doing? This is the first live I've gotten done. Actually, it's my third one in the last hour. My first one ever. Does that make sense? Hope so. Sitting here drinking some coffee, looking over some seeds I might want to plant, some Romanesco Italian broccoli, and so. Let's see here. What else do I got going on? I have a new beehive made out of styrofoam. It's styrofoam cooler. I don't. It's probably a horrible, horrible idea. I know, but I'm gonna see if it works. Hopefully it does. So, what is everyone else this evening? I have art class, so or I'm sorry, appreciation of art. It's on my last video. Candle, but apparently I don't have a light. Whenever you quit smoking cigarettes. Oh well. Anywho, um, oh, I got some plants I can show you here. There we go. All right, so check this out. These are some of the cuttings, little figs. They're starting to grow. This was a citrus, but it's not now. And I got a few other things in here that didn't take too long. Had a hell of a time with wet fly too. So what's up? Yeah, they're easy too. They're really easy. I also did passion fruit. It's really really easy. I took a bunch of cuttings and they took off. Mm. You guys are up north, huh? You're way up north. Yeah, it's been raining here off and on, so because of whatever that is, hurricane, tropical storm, whatever it is now. It can't make up its mind on what it wants to be. How the bees doing, man? Well, a way to take care of that is well, obviously you just get a little reservoir pan. Um, yeah, I lost two hives this year due to moths. Yeah, it is, ain't it? Well, the only good thing that I got going for me is all my swarms were not bought. I refuse to buy bees. I won't do it. It's to me it's a ripoff. Because if I can catch bees from my local area that are more susceptible to anything in that area, I'll be all right. So yeah, freebies are always. It ain't that bad whenever you lose those because you figure you can get them back again whenever their next hive gets stronger. Plus, I got beekeepers all around me, the Italians, so I just catch their swarms. Yeah, cheap and easy, cheap and easy. All about some cheap and easy. Um, yeah. Well, I was watching. Oh, whose channel was that? Oh, I think it's a couple that they do a lot of off grid. They're actually a pretty big channel, and I cannot for the life of me remember their name. I have two hives right now. I have my cooler hive, and I have my longstrove hive. Well, my longstrove hive is a deep, and I think I got like three honey supers on there. I actually got to go check it. There might be two deeps. I got to go check it soon, so I got to do a video on that. But it's a pretty strong hive. But he this person he's on YouTube. He did a natural. It ain't a top bar hive. It's like a top bar hive, but the frames are like this freaking big. And what they're saying is basically in the winter, whenever bees are overwintering, they'll actually crawl down on this part of the comb and crawl up inside where the comb is and actually almost, I don't want to say hibernate, but survive and chew in through the into the honey. So it's really cool. I'll maybe I don't know what the I forget what it is, but it's the guy who dresses like he's Amish. He makes his own clothes, like they're totally off grid. Doug and Stacy, that's who it is. But yeah, he's got a couple bee videos that really make sense. Yeah, but their deeps are like really deep. Yeah, it ain't a top bar though, because there's actually at frames. I've been trying to build my own. I repurposed a toy chest into top bar, and I know that it's going to produce bees and not as much honey. So yeah, he is. That dude knows his stuff. He's been doing it for years. I mean, it, it's funny because in beekeeping, and you probably already know this, you'll ask one question and get six answers. What's up with that? Especially whenever it comes to splitting or rearing queens. A buddy of mine told me if you want to rear queens, the best way to do it is yogurt, vanilla yogurt, plain yogurt. My friend's dad, he lost like, I don't know, some 300 hives down here in Florida because he had them next to the orange groves and they sprayed the orange groves for the citrus greening and then he lost all of his hives. Yeah, there really is. I read so much. Sometimes my family looks at me like, "How are you reading that? It's so boring." But it's like it's what I like to read. I'm an informative kind of guy. I can read a technical man. What's tragic? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah. Well, did you see the one where I think it was in Michigan or somewhere, they actually burnt their hives. Kids burnt the hives. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just didn't put two and two together. It's going back to school is just wore me the hell out. I'm just so wore out from it. College classes, and I just want to get to my botany class. I'm over English. I am over math. I am totally, totally, totally over any kind of art, whatever appreciation. I thought I was going to be like gluing noodles to paper or something. No, 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 oh no. I'm writing 2,000 word essays on a painting. So yeah, it's not, it's not, but it is what it is. Almost out of coffee. Now that's a tragedy. So how's the greenhouse, man? We just actually got a bunch of windows from my brother-in-law. Um, so I think I might reinforce my little greenhouse just to make it stronger. It's actually cool down here today, but it is what it is. Do you guys feed your bees fondant, or do you just give them sugar water? I think I've watched one of your videos on that. Yeah, I will agree with you there. Uh, are you talking about waste with the? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. I got you. All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And whenever you guys got it live, I'll be stopping by too. I'm gonna be on Lala Farms tonight, I think, doing an interview with them. So interesting. All right, man. Take care. Let's see. Later on, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Yeah, I'll go outside. All right, let me see what's going on here. We've got some peppers that are these jalapenos here. Check that out. Nice jalapeno. Ants everywhere. Yeah, I got ants and shoes down here. Let's see here. Let's go see if there's some crambola on the ground. Should be getting ripe. I'm gonna do a video strictly on crambola. I've had a couple requests on that. Couple requests on the crambola. Pretty big too. This is my air layer. I don't know if it's ever gonna get any kind of friggin' anything, but look at this. It's huge. So this, let me just show you guys out. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? If I didn't know any better, I'd say my kids were out here pulling them off and eating them. They probably are. So that's what kids do. They pull things off and they start eating. All right. And I know nobody's on here. Well, someone's here. Hello, whomever you are. Check this out. That is my homemade bee box. And in case you didn't see it before, my starter. And I gotta clean up these banana trees. They're looking a hot mess. I'm waiting for my peaches to start flowering. And my cassava, or yucca, whatever you want to call it, has already started to flower. These things are just taking off like crazy. Everybody thinks it's something else, but it's not. It's cassava. Here is my papaya that I don't know why I planted. I don't even like papaya. It's starting to flower. Yeah, here's a little test for you. It's a type of beetle, or not a beetle, friggin' moth, and they got big heads on them. Let's see if I can get that. Hopefully it gets it. I can't tell. Ugly little worm. And let the lizards eat it. Harvested some peppers today. I got white fly all over everything. I need to spray neem. Hi, Spitfire Red. Yes. First live. And I wish I'd have done this earlier because I went over to my neighbor's and he had a mess of horned tomato worms all over his stuff. So, yeah, that was a mess. There was like 12 of them. They destroyed his peppers. Just kind of walking around the yard. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm just kind of walking around the yard, seeing what needs done and that sort of thing. And I don't know why. I have bees flying around me. But check this out. Some old brood comb ripped out of there. It's just old comb. No good to nobody. And the bees are going to start following me now. Been under a lot of rain here. How's the weather where you're at? About the same. Actually, you guys are catching that hurricane, ain't you? Or storm, or whatever it is. Almost had a bee go up my nose. That would not been good. You'd have heard me screaming. Thank you. So check this out. Unfortunately, I had to take out one of my peppers right here. I had to take out that pepper, and I got like, I don't know, 2, 3 radishes. I'm gonna be taking this guy out, and I'm gonna be replacing them with tomato plants. Going back at it with the tomatoes again. Yeah, it's this rain's been ridiculous, and every time it gets to raining like this, it's never a good thing. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna have to weed everything soon. I think I figured out how I'm gonna start weeding. Oh, it's a descriptive sentence of what you're seeing, so I get what you're saying, but I don't get all. I don't take offense easy to things. I was in the army. We got some pretty thick skin. Hmm. Mulberries, very good. Oh yeah, it is mulberry season. Mulberries, see. Walking around, eating mulberries, just kind of. You can come in late. I've been messing with this like 2 or 3 times today, and finally this time it's stuck. I use my cell phone, but you know, I'm out here tearing up the mulberries before my kids get to them because they're gonna get to them and there won't be any left. Um, almost like almost like a sour blackberry. They're great for jams and stuff like that. My trees are not doing well. They're not producing the way I wanted to, but I think I'm gonna get some more fruit this year. I have star fruit. Actually, I might have to go pick one. I was looking at it earlier before you came on, and I figured I better, I don't know, go back over here and research the situation. Maybe I do want to flip. It's what is up, Homestead Aquarius? Yeah, I like me some little bears. I was just telling Spitfire Red I'm about to go over here and look at my crambola. She, yes, they are delicious. Crambolas are good. And this one is ready to pull. Oh, and the smell of these things are heavenly. Mm, bugs everywhere. But yeah, these are good. Love me some star fruit. Mm, so good. But you'll know if they're ripe because they turn yellow. If you catch them green, you'll regret it because they'll dry out your mouth like a sapote. I don't think these are the sweet star fruit. The food I can't even say it. Futuing or futung. They're so good. I'm looking forward to getting fruit off of this. Hmm. Y'all see my styrofoam cooler yet? It is delicious. I can't help it. I just can't help it. You know how it is, man. So check this out. Wow. So I don't know if you guys can see this. That right there, that is my styrofoam cooler beehive. Working pretty good. I'm gonna get into it probably tomorrow. Do a little video. It's gonna be great. My other hive's on the other side. If nothing, I'm getting exercise. So what are you guys up to? Mm. This thing is stupid good. And a little guava I planted. See that? Yeah, I kind of tilt my phone. Sorry about that. Maybe if I just spit seeds of this everywhere, I'll get trees that come up. Yeah. Well, it's easy and it's affordable, but more importantly, it's using what you got and making the best of it. Because beehives are expensive, like really expensive. This is a black chipotle, a very abused, eaten. Maybe one day it'll be a big black chipotle, but right now, no. Yeah, it was just over here. All my beans, all that mess right there, that's all dragon fruit. I get it out of there. And down here, unfortunately, something you may or may not know anything about. I think I did. Actually, I think I did a video on name this plant, but that giant tree, all those trees right there, Brazilian pepper, worst tree in the world. I hate it. You could feed that thing battery acid for 6 months and it'll still live. Yep. Yeah, Jabotacaba. Yeah. Yeah, Jabotacaba. Over by the greenhouse. Loquat, jackfruit. Um, Jackfruit tree small though. I have lemons. I have blood oranges and mandarins. Um, Here, let me show you my Jabotacaba. There was a big star fruit filled me up. Whoa, check that out. Butterflies mating. You guys seeing this? Crazy. I hope you can see that. You might have been able to see it. Jaboticaba is a Brazilian tree grape. It's a tree that the fruit grows on the stem of the plant. Yeah, there's a Jaboticaba. And the flowers will actually pop out of here, and the fruit will grow on the stem. They're very water loving. Yeah, thank you. I like it. Um, what else do I got? This is Chico Spote, brown sugar fruit. And this is a plantain. My neighbor Mark gave it to me. Yeah, all those pups. Mm, these are all tomatoes. All my saucing tomatoes. And this is a birdhouse gourd, which I keep having to tuck down and weave through the fence. And these are Grandpa Otis Morning Glory with spiders in them. And I just grabbed the daggum spider. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm actually working up the video that I want to use to get into Shed Wars again. You know I can't stay out of Shed Wars. Hey, you know what I got? I have an empty coffee cup full of ants, but I got an empty coffee cup. Not a good thing. Now I gotta go wash off all these ants. make a new cup of coffee. You guys getting ready for the winter? Well, I know you're not Spitfire Ed. Your idea of getting ready for the winter is probably a lot different than most people's, as is mine. Hello, Gail Southern Living. How are you? I know, right? It shall be epic. Had to come back into the house. Got too freaking hot outside. Ah, yeah, there's a couple paintings my wife and I did right there. Painted that. Pretty cool, huh? And then me, my wife, and my daughter all painted that. So yeah. Yeah, the lizards like me. Uh, how are you doing, Gail? Because I know Gail's going to get in on some shed boards, isn't she? I know Gail can't stay out of shed wars because that would just be. Oh. What are you going to grow, Gail? Everything? Ooh. Stepping all over everything. Yes, I know. Especially if she comes back with a big old buck. Well, I got to see what the rules are this year because it was so flippy floppy last year. There needs to be a set of rules, a very international set of rules because now who's drafting the rules? Mark and John? Or are they going to actually have a board that sets the rules and becomes the judges? Because, like it or not, this thing might actually take off into something bigger than it, well, it already has, turn into something bigger than, you know. So it's around the world, so we'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be an interesting year. Just my my season's right now, so I'm like, what do I do? Do I, say I'm in Shed Wars and then take everything and weigh it and predate? What do you do? If you've seen a few of my past videos, yeah, I have this problem with characters. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to be more organized. Yeah, yeah, yep. You are right, Homestead Aquarius. It's well, and you're right. It's going to. Ooh, I'm losing my phone here. You're right. It is going to definitely be different down there than it is up here. And like in Australia, their growing season is pretty ridiculous. Like, who is it that grows over there? His name Rob from Australia. Rob Bob, maybe. Well, he's got a lot growing out there, and there's a few other channels in Australia that grow stuff. So, is anybody still pulling anything out of the ground? Myself for running up hours and working all that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's going to be. It's an actual production. Um, and even though I, yep, Rob Bob, that's what it is. Um, but like almost like I feel like there should be a little trophy that gets handed to the winner every year in a purse. We did the seeds, so it's kind of cool. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody likes free stuff, right? It ain't really free, but don't tell them that. They start figuring out it ain't really free. This gigs up. No, yeah, though yeah, that would be definitely cool. Or a pot, like a little pot that like a trophy, but it's a gardening pot or a watering can. That could be another one. Definitely something to think about though, because this thing's gonna it's just up from here. And as many people as wanted to be in that couldn't be in, and now they're gonna be in it next year. So yeah, I try. You know what's funny? I've been seeing a lot of this "What are you thankful for" challenges on YouTube, and I just looked up at the board and look what my wife put on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it says, "What are you thankful for?" It's like God's talking to me through the board, man. The BA's really got to do something about my meds. Anyway, no, but yeah, I'm really excited about Shed Wars this year. I'm gonna see all I can do on mangoes again. That's all I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna focus on mangoes, sapotes, and anything else that's blooming. I'm gonna go get it, especially coconuts. But the problem is, with coconuts, I don't like coconuts. I can drink the milk and I can eat it, but it's not the taste, it's the consistency. Just saying. It sounds like my wife is off of work or she's on the call and just picking stuff up and I'm being really loud and she's gonna come around that corner and give me the look. Let's see. No, I didn't get the look. I'm good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do I can't. I just can't with the coconuts. Ugh. I can eat mangoes. I can even, I will eat a coconut before I eat a papaya. Papayas are disgusting. And I got like 20 of them growing out here and I don't know what the hell to do with them. So I'm like, well, Gail, if you want some coconuts, there's truckloads all around my neighborhood. Like literally, you can go down the road and there'll be a giant pile of coconuts. especially before a hurricane. You can really cash in on those. Just got to it's hell to get the husk off. There's a machine that can do it for you, and it's a lot easier. But if you ain't been doing it like your whole life, it's a pain in the butt to get the husk off. Ah, hello, wife.
Hello, customer.
So I have Gale Southern Living, Homestead Aquarius, Spitfire Red.
Hey, these names all sound
They
familiar.
do, don't they?
They do.
Yes, yes,
Hello,
yes.
everyone.
Life says hello.
Hi. Thanks.
And Old Reading Farm was on, but he left. Huh? Okay,
Yes, I'm done for the day.
okay.
I'm a really bad headache. I'm gonna
Oh, I live in South Florida. I'm in Loxahatchee, so.
Everybody inside?
Yep, everybody should be inside. Homestead Aquarius said, hi, Tin Can Wife.
Hi.
So did Gail. And so did Spitfire. They all, her name's Joe. They all said hello and they love you. J-O, not J-O-E. And they said that they all love you and they're happy to hear your voice. She said thanks as she runs up the stairs. Uh, but yeah, so what are you guys up to this evening? Hey, did we get a meat out for dinner? All right, I'll figure it out.
I did not.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, my memory is so shot. If I got my socks on under my shoes, it's an awesome day. I'm actually having an issue right now with one of my professors because I just don't want to come out and tell my professor, "Hey, I got PTSD and my memory is shot." Um, I'm trying to suck it up and get on his program, but it's a real pain in the ass whenever your professor's arrogant and really, and I'm trying not to take it personal. I think I'm going to shoot him an email and have a little side conversation with him. I can't watch TV. I really can't. I hate TV. Just can't do it. Oh, looks like. Yeah, because one of the dogs got it. I'm going to school for landscape landscape management horticultural specialist or landscape. Yeah. I'll go check. The gate's closed. But yeah, it's landscape and horticultural management pretty much. I'm going to be no, I'm not going to be a landscape. But pretty much my goal is to either tomato or something along those lines. But I'll have the credentials if I want to get into like oh, for the life of me, of course I got to remember now. It'll come to me. I'll remember what it is. Um, Whenever you were talking to Rachel, she said you could be this for gardening. It's gardening. Whenever you go and tell somebody basically how to do the garden. I know that's what happened to me.
Consult.
Yes, a gardening consultant. That's it. A greenhouse from Harbor Freight would be an awesome prize. However,
What?
that would be a heavy prize for next year's Shed Wars.
What?
They're figuring out the prizes and stuff, trying to figure out
And what was the one of the ideas?
a little cup, like a little trophy, and I said it should be made out of a watering can or a garden pot.
Oh, watering can would be so good.
Yeah, I think the watering can.
I'm gonna make it as a use.
Yeah, the almighty watering can of the shed boys. What is up, micro farmer? How's your shoulder?
I hope the bananas produce.
Yeah, the neighbor. Okay, Spitfire. Check this out. All these bananas right here came from the neighbor's tree. They're really good.
Blooms and bees?
Yes, Blooms and Bees. Mark. That's my neighbor.
Is it blooms and bees or blooms and bees?
Blooms and Bees. And bees.
And fun?
Yeah. So what's up, micro farmer man? What you doing? Still recouping?
You're gonna eat all these apples, bananas.
Yes, I'm excited about it too. I tried it like 3 times and failed miserably.
Close these, but since you're in
Yeah,
here,
go ahead.
I'll
Okay.
leave them open so you don't have darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, it's kind of gloomy out.
It ain't that kind of show, folks.
Yeah.
It is gloomy out. It's been raining.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
How's the weather where you're at, Micro? Me too, dude. I was just telling these guys. Yeah, I was just telling these guys that for 2021 they should have like a watering pot for the trophy, like a little watering tin or whatever, watering can. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, it's raining everywhere. You guys, well, how far up north are you? Are you in Connecticut, Micro? Okay, Spitfire. Yeah, because we've been getting rain down here, but I don't know what's going on with that hurricane. Are you in southern Texas, Gail? Or are you? Because friends in Dallas. So yeah, that's what's been going on around here. Just kind of waiting for the next rainstorm, I guess. Oh, okay. Charlie, get out of there trying to get the cat's food. My dogs are little piglets, especially my buddy dog. This dog is what he's told. Yeah.
You didn't happen to see where the white cups went that I had for these, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, I was gonna make another one of those.
A tear?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I can't find the cups.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's always good to put your garden beds to sleep, if you will. Um, because if you do that, then you're right. You won't get all the nutrients washed out and everything. You don't have to put so much on there the next year. I actually have an art class this evening. Yeah, same here. Same here. And if we get something cold here, it's like you see it drops to 65. Everybody's running around in snow jackets and gloves. I'm from Ohio originally, so snow, I can't do it anymore, but the snow used to not bother me. For my Shed Wars video. All I can tell you guys is I got to use costumes for this video, so it'll be entertaining if nothing else. Yes, we do, Micro. We do. We have to make a video telling people who we are, what we grow. Yeah, we who just did a video. It's for everyone, so everybody knows who everyone is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's going to be humor. I am up to my shenanigans. I have plans, big plans. What? I think my wife's cussing out my alter ego. My alter ego is me, mine, and I didn't do it. Because every time something goes wrong, who's this belong to? Me? Whose is this? Mine? What is this? I didn't do it. Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing some of the entries myself. So, what's your plans for next year, Micro? You got any plans for growing some veg, my friend? What kind of tomatoes you grow that far north? Because I bet you cherries do real good up there. I know they did for me whenever I lived in Colorado and Ohio. Sorry, guys, I'm logging into my computer so I can get ready to take class whenever it comes on. Yeah, I, I down here peppers grow really good. Um, I can keep a pepper plant alive for years, like years. Same thing with an eggplant, but like where I'm at here, I got to put them in the greenhouse, but I want to keep them because we got these little white and black beetles called weevils, and they eat my loquats. They eat everything. Romas are good. If you like growing Romas, have you ever tried any San Marzanos? San Marzanos are meatier, and I personally I like the taste. I don't know why, but there's something about the taste that are really really good. If you see me have a weird look on my face as I'm doing this, it's because I have oh nice. I have my school chat going, so my classmates are all chatting and I'm watching some of the stuff they're talking about and I'm just like, okay. Somebody's shaving their head while they're trying to take a test. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? And my dog's barking. Well, I thought about growing in I have like two hydroponic setups out there that I'm toying with. If I wanted to make a professional system, I could. I guess I haven't gotten that serious about it because I used to have a uh, garage greenhouse and I had the trays, I had rock wool, I had CO2, the lights, ppm meter, all that stuff. Thousands of dollars of equipment and I got robbed. So ever since then I haven't really went big bucks and like that into growing stuff. Now the cat What happened? What happened?
You got in the thing today. You went in there
Uh-huh.
and you leaned on stuff.
Uh-huh.
And you pushed on things.
I'll fix it.
How you gonna fix my fork?
You remember whenever I was telling you guys it ain't me? Remember that? This ain't me. I didn't do that. That was the fat cat.
This is you.
No.
That's an elbow.
Elbow? That looks like a cat print. That don't look like an elbow print.
Garbage now.
Look at this. Look what the cat did to her pumpkin. That's horrible. Cats around here are shady, yo. It's something else. All right, you two, get out of here. Dog out. Shaw. Long.
Sorry, I brought the. Come
Got
on,
all
guys.
the felines in here.
Feline. He's a dog. Come on, guys. Come on.
Well, with tomatoes, like up there, what I like to grow is I like to grow the big tomatoes. I like ugly ripes, beefsteak, or ugly ripes, hillbilly, um, big, the Johnson's German Giant, Mortgage Lifter's another good one. Mortgage Lifters grow like crazy. I have a whole book on tomatoes and their where they come from and all that stuff. You been hunting again, Gail? Did you already go out there and get another buck? Oh, ain't that fun? Cats are, yeah. I got my kitten Milo that I've had since he was little butterball. He is now ridiculously. How much does Milo weigh?
Who?
Milo?
He is very heavy.
He's
He
a tough
was
tub.
like 15 pounds.
Yeah, 15 pounds. 15 pounds.
Growing. I want to put these in here.
All right, set him somewhere. I'll put him up for you.
These two have to go together.
I know. We'll figure it out.
And then these ones I was going to stack them.
Okay. My wife is messing with the paintings.
Hmm?
I was telling them that you're over here messing with the paintings. And my phone just died. Son of a biscuit. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized I lost everyone couldn't get back in here, so we'll see what happens. Let's see how long this takes. I had so much going on. I don't know what that is. I'm stuck holding this thing. Let's see. Ah, we have one person. Yeah, I'm just kind of. I don't know whom it is, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. No, it wasn't you. It was me. For some reason, my live went. So, oh, I know why. My phone died. Duh. It's one of those days. Is that you, Micro? Did you just come back in? He said his crops will be potatoes and collards. I had some. I had some blue collards from Georgia. They were really good. I love collards. I love them whenever you put them in garlic and butter. Oh, so good. Yeah, star fruit is actually really, really good. Let's see what's going on to YouTube. Let's see who else is running channels. Let's see what John's doing. It's weird. I'm on YouTube doing a live, watching YouTube. I may have a problem. Just saying. Have to go to YouTube Anonymous. YouTube Creators Anonymous. Let's see, he's doing live right now. Carolina Hillbilly. I'm gonna go on his live and say hello. Ha ha ha. Sounds like the dog went to the bathroom in the house.
Real life. Those are the scary ones, Hazel. I need to make some barbecue meatloaf. I'll listen to Can't See Chad. I got you.
It's funny.
Anytime a scary movie has more than one.
Sometimes. I don't know.
I don't care.
Depends on the subject if I like it or not.
I just don't care.
Uh,
I hear you, Miss Monty P. Kelly's House of Thrillers. What's up, my friend? How you doing?
anyways, so yeah. What's going on?
Hey, Tin Can Gardner, what's up?
What's going on, Carolina Hillbilly?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to be rude because this is kind of rough.
Out around San Francisco, California. What was that one?
I don't want to be rude because I'm trying to do two things at once here. That would be rude. So let me stop this. There we go. Huh? I was I was looking at a live while doing a live, which that's what I said.
So,
Carolina Hillbilly, yeah, it's a good channel. Yeah.
you have class at 6 with something at 6:30?
Mm-hmm. I'll be able to pull it off. Yeah, I have to be on Law Farms at like 7, 6:30 or 7. We'll see. As a matter of fact, I better look at that channel. See when they're supposed to be doing their thing. Arms. Can you keep bees where you're at, Gail? No. The last one was 20 hours ago. Okay. Alright. Little dog, what are you doing? I have the beast in here. He's gotten so big. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, come here. Charlie. Where went my phone? Charlie, come here. Nah, you ain't Charlie. What happened here? Come here, Charlie. Come here. I'm watching the neighbor's dog, too. Yeah, this is Charlie. And that's always something, always something. You're rowdy. They've been going at it nonstop, just running around. You could check your local. Oh, what would that be? I want to say it has something to do with agriculture. Those would be the ones to ask. If you're in like an HOA or something, you might as well forget about it because they're not going to let you. You ain't in an HOA, are you? No, you're not in an HOA. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on the. What am I thinking? I think I was talking to somebody else about keeping bees, and they were in a situation like that, and that's kind of hit my head. Yeah, those are the best kind. That's what I'm from, a little dinky town in the middle of nowhere. Leavittsburg. Actually, Leavittsburg, Ohio, but I call it Leavittsburg because you always want to leave it. Everybody else ends up back there, but I ain't going back. Who else we got in here? Is that Spitfire Red still? And the phone's ringing. Hopefully, it's don't mess up my phone. I do not know who that is. Robocalls. Ridiculous. Yes. You guys doing any good fishing this year? Y'all got a lot of garters down there in Texas, huh? That's like trash fish for Texas and Arkansas. I miss walleye fishing. That's fun. Just gotta be careful how you grab a walleye. End up losing a finger. I'm so over the selection crap. Catfish are good. Yeah, a lot of people like, where was I at? I was somewhere. And I can't remember exactly where I was, but it was down here and there was a bunch of guard just all along the creek. I don't know why they do that. That's like carp. I like fighting carp. That's about it. Then you got muskie up north. We used to fish a lot for muskie, walleye, bass, pretty much river fish. A lot of river fishing. Sinker fishing's fun. That's a patient man's game right there. So I gotta go out here. Look at something here real quick. See if it's still light out. All right, hold on one second. See if we got any packages at the gate. It's raining now. It's so annoying. It's the rain. Raining again. I can't wait to see John sing again. That's going to be interesting. I think he like gets a little bit too much of that liquid courage in him, and he thinks he's. I love you, John. In case you see this, I will not ever get on here and try to sing. I refuse. Never gonna happen. Uh, so what all are you? Are you doing any trees this year, Gail? Yeah, I know. Uh, check it out, my dragon fruit. This thing growing like crazy. I cannot. I can't sing. I can sing. I can carry a tune in the basket. So, yep. I know I'm an hour till class. I just got my ETA. I have an hour till class, so that means that I have to get off of here and go eat dinner, and then I will be on Lala Farms and all that stuff. So, but I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and yeah, we all got a secret talent. I can annoy people like no other, and I'm really good at it. So, all right. Well, I'll see you guys later, and yep, I'll be watching videos. All right, later.